Welcome back to NewsNet. I'm meteorologist Carl Rippey. Always good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We've got lots going on in our weather. A storm system that's made its exit, another one trying to make its entrance. That's going to cause us some unsettled weather, and the timing on this is going to be into our Tuesday. But in the meantime, this storm system is trying to make its way through. We'll get a little bit of a break for our Monday. Monday doesn't look too bad at all. We could even get some sunshine. We get into our overnight hours into our Tuesday. Tuesday starts to take a little bit different flavor where we have this system coming up, lots of moisture pushing into our area, all following along this boundary coming up from the Gulf of Mexico, making its way in. That's going to be the case for us as we get into our Tuesday. So some heavy rains for some of us, intermittent showers for others. We have a little bit of break as we get into our Wednesday. Wednesday looks much nicer. We get some sunshine back in the forecast. We'll get some of those clouds that'll linger, but it does look like it's going to straighten up for our Wednesday. Also looks like it's going to be fairly well under control for our Thursday. Now this is the timing. We start to see this system trying to make its approach. We get into the mid-morning hours of our Tuesday. We see a little bit different action as we get into our afternoon and into our evening, and it looks like some of us could pick up 3/4 of an inch of rain. This is going to carry over into the evening hours of our Tuesday, and we'll have a few clouds that'll linger into our Wednesday. The chances of rain will fall off significantly for our Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Looks like weather's going to improve for our weekend as it comes up. Looking at some 40s, we're looking at some of those lower to mid 40s overnight. We're not going to warm up a whole lot. We'll have some cloud cover. We're going to see some upper 40s, a lower to mid 50 across the area. And with some of that warm air staying in place overnight into our morning hours, we're not going to cool off all that much. So that means we're not going to warm up all that much because we'll have some cloud cover. Tuesday, totally different story. We do get some rain into the forecast. It'll be a chilly rain. We'll get a little bit of a breeze. We start off on a cooler note. We'll make it into those lower 50s. Wednesday, the clouds linger. We do get some sunshine. Thursday, we warm up even more. Some of that humidity, some of that moisture tries to rise. We do have a few more clouds, but it doesn't look like it's going to be anything that's going to bring us some heavier showers. We can't rule out a stray shower or intermittent sprinkle here and there, but it does look like it's going to dry up as we get into the Friday time frame. And that's going to set the stage for a good-looking Saturday. We'll be in the lower 60s for our Saturday. We'll warm up a little bit more for our Sunday, so a good-looking weekend ahead. Welcome back to NewsNet. I'm meteorologist Carl Rippey. We got a number of things going on in our weather. A storm that is sweeping up from the south and southeast. It'll be affecting our coastal regions of Texas on up through the mid-south, the Kentucky Valley, where we're going to have some winter weather advisories, some wind chills that are going to be dangerous for us. We have some cool air coming in from the north and northwest, and it's going to be meeting up with all this warm, moist air that's already in place. Very warm across our southern tier, very cold across our northern tier. So on the backside of this front, we're going to have some snow showers. Some of this will be light, some of it will be a freezing rain, some of it will even be a wintry mix. But with this coming in, we're also going to have some wind. So even if we get a snow shower that's light, we'll have some dangerous conditions in terms of travel because that wind's going to be blowing right along the ground, and that's going to cause some of that blowing snow and visibility issues. Lots of available moisture coming in from the Gulf, coming up along this line, working slowly but surely out toward the eastern seaboard, bringing some of that unsettled weather to our mid-Atlantic states. We'll also see some of these stronger storms that will develop along our coastal regions of Texas and Louisiana up into Shreveport. Alexandria is going to feel the effects of this over into Alabama and Mississippi as well. We do have these winter weather advisories for Kentucky. That's in that changeover from some of that warmer air to this colder air that's destined to make it into parts of the Kentucky Valley and the Mid-South. We've got minus 43 for a wind chill factor for International Falls. It slowly does warm up, but still well below zero in many locations. Dangerously cold for us because of this frigid air coming in from the north, sweeping through the mid-south. And that is going to encounter that warmer, moist air that's in place. That's going to cause these storms to develop. These developing storms are going to be strong. They're going to be partially severe in some locations, a place that we'll be watching closely torrential rains, localized flooding, and some dangerous conditions that could even spin into some tornadic activity with a slight and marginal risk for severe in this yellow and in this green area. As this fire hose gets a little bit more active, we have all this moisture streaming in from the Gulf, coming right up against this cooler air that's coming in from the north. So we'll have showers, we'll have thunder showers, we'll have snow showers, we'll have a rain-snow mix, and we will have these conditions that will last through our Thursday. Taking a little wider look at this system as it's making its way through, many of us are going to be feeling the effects of this, all of which we'll be tracking closely from our National Weather Center Newsnet. We do have more news coming up. Sports is next. Stay with us. Welcome back, Cheyenne, southeastern Wyoming. We do have a tornado warning that is in effect. It'll be in effect till 6 o'clock. That's going to be for the southern and eastern sections of our viewing area, not far from Scotts Bluff. We also have numerous severe thunderstorm warnings that are moving to the east and on the ground in the capital city. It's going to be a little on the windy side, not too bad though. We do have a storm that has made landfall on the western seaboard coming in off the Pacific. It's going to bring us some clouds and some unsettled weather as we get into the first part of the weekend. And then I think we'll get a shower or two as we get into Sunday. It'll take it a while for it to get to us. It's got to get over the central mountains of Idaho, over the Continental Divide, and then it'll drain into central and southeastern Wyoming. Those clouds that we do have are going to hold some of that heat in tonight. It's not going to be too bad. We'll be in the mid-30s. We'll see some 40s overnight. We'll have some fairly pleasant conditions tomorrow, except for the wind. It's going to pick up in the heating of the day. As we reach our daytime highs, we'll have 15, 20, 25 miles an hour, especially in the wind-prone areas, Casper, Douglas, along the I-25 corridor. Torrington, look at this, 82 degrees. Be pleasant, be warm, be a fantastic day, especially if you're out of the wind.
I can't believe you're already talking about starting out a whole new work week.
I know, and where does it go?
Don't say that yet.
Okay, all right. We'll hang on to it for a little while.
Okay, thanks.
And you know, I'm going hunting midday on Saturday. Am I in trouble or what?
No, you're always in trouble.
That's how you get out of a ticket. You just got to be cute.
Cute, yes. Well, maybe.
Everyone needs that cuteness warning on occasions.
Right.
We all need that. I don't know how else to get out of a ticket besides maybe cry.
So I'm out of luck on both of those counts. And our weather globally. If you plan on coming to Rome, you're definitely going to need one of these. Flooding concerns are on the minds of many in Europe, with the Tiber River rising to heights that it hasn't been for longer than most people remember. I'm Carl Rippey, reporting for Wyoming News Now in Rome, Italy. Welcome back to News Channel Nebraska. I'm meteorologist Carl Rippey. We're going to have some rising humidity. We have some heat energy that's coming into the forecast. That's going to make for some storm development. We are going to be a bit cooler on our Sunday, and those clouds are going to dissipate as we get through the rest of the weekend.